should set up a switch that turns his light off and on at random.
Alright, and now let's go ahead. Lights on. Hooray! So let's go ahead and compare him to his counterpart. Lights off. Let me close this door too so we don't have light coming in through the other room. There we go. And look at that. He's already glowing and I haven't even charged him up yet. Time to hit him with the black light. Dun 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 dun. 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 Woo! There he is. So this is just phase 1 of him. I still have some more work to do before I finish. So I tried experimenting. First, I tried to put little red dots on here to mimic the eyes, and I used actually red plastic, and that just didn't work too well. It actually ended up causing problems. Then I tried using a red paint pen, but as you can see, when I did that, it kind of just soaked in. So then I decided if I was to take and paint clear over it first, then use the paint pen, then I can actually make a nice solid mark on there. So there you go. I was thinking about using some pencils and coloring it in with some watercolor pencils, and then the last straw was to add the slime by using resin and then pouring it over it. Now this one came out really good. I'm really happy with how this slime came out, but this is just my sample piece. But I decided to do the whole entire figure, and let's take a look at that. So here is, oh, sorry He-Man, here is the completed first one. The first one. And he looks cool and all, and I'm just not as happy with the slime. As you can see here, this slime is nice and thick and worked out really good, where this slime came out just a little bit too thin and watery looking when it's on there. Now it is hardened resin already, so it's not gooey or anything else. It's not going to slime anymore. It's just solid resin on there. And let's go ahead and see him glow in the dark and find out what he looks like while he's glowing. So let me go ahead and prepare my lights for glowing. Let's see, let's get this going first. Alright. Alright. And lights off. There we go. Now I have just my blue overhead light on. He's already starting to glow a little bit. Let's go and turn the black light on. Black light on. There we go. Let's just bring this black light over here and charge him right up. Get his glow on. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Get them nice and glowing. And I'll turn off the black light. Ooh, there he is. When he's glowing, and He-Man can come attack. Now, I was tempted to add glow powder into the resin when I did this, but I realized that it'd be way too hard, and I actually took a lot more resin than I was planning. Because you can see that the resin actually ended up all over the ground as well, not just on the figure. So I'll go and rotate him around so you guys can see what he looks like. I got some resin on his back too. So when he's glowing, it's kind of cool. Of course, right now there's not much glowing on the back because he was turned around. Let's go ahead and charge the back up. Burr, burr, burr. All right. There we go. Nice and charged on the back. All right. So this was my completed slime. Mutant Skeleton Warrior while he's slime. And of course this was the original, so you can kind of see the size difference between the two. And I mean, he's cool, don't get me wrong. It's just not quite what I was envisioning in my mind. The slime's just too thin. I tried to refrigerate it before I poured it on there to cause it to be thicker. And I think I got my test one colder than I did my final one is the problem. Is I actually had it in the refrigerator longer when I did this one. That's what gave me the thicker ribbons. Even as it was, I used a half bottle on this, so I still used a lot of slime resin on this, more than I was anticipating. So there you go. Maybe the next one I might have some thicker ribbons. Maybe I'll keep it in the fridge longer so it thickens up. What a pain. Holy cow, trying to make this thing work. I burnt my fingers a couple times. And it's got some fun little drips, like the resin kind of built up in his hip area there before it poured out. So it just has some fun, whimsical kind of pours. I got really thin little drops going down his rear. And just kind of random how it poured on him. But again, I wish it came out thicker out of the bottle. But next time I'll have to refrigerate it a whole lot longer. And then it will come out thicker. Alright, so there's my first pass. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I will see you next time.